State Buckeyes.
EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. A little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. Takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
No problem. DAT right down the middle. Play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
There's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. But how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just pick up the pass rush, gets home. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. The defense make adjustments here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught near the goal line. Full set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. They still cannot stop this receiver. Here in the first quarter, he's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking for more now. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The shotgun handoff here. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The incompletion sets up a third down and 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we... Assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The Cornhuskers will line up on first and 10. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's dropped by excellent defensive
this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Completion makes it second down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. No chance at all. Defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Running through the tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. That's the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The throw, it's Saying. Near the sticks, and Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Ball handed off. Lights up a defender. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. The takes it out quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Huskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. Not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Mills. That game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. The screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. The defense is some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Puts it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Jackson. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. What a catch! Well down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
It's another deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. The sure hands, it's Johnson. What a move move into open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Ives. The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. That's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down at the 1 yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Huskers. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to pass. It's Sayin.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Begins here, backed up at their own 9. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Someone moved this a bit too early. Cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting
a deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. Hopes the catch. It's Jackson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Inside deals now from the shotgun. The game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
I mean, I can't believe they're going for it on fourth down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's The punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air. It's Wyola. Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They call the draw play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Nice grab. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB today. He can go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaks an open space. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now here's the toss play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Send the back in motion. The throw, it's Wyola. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Run quickly caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Grab by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Huskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
To throw, it's Raiola. On the move now. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete as time expires.